Oh, hey. Hey! What's up, you guys? My name is Delilah. If you don't know already, I'm a freelance makeup artist when I'm not working my regular job. My channel is mainly on beauty, but we do like to have a little fun over here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 12 must-haves to achieve an everyday makeup look. I know you're thinking, Delilah, are you fucking serious? 12 products? That's too much. Trust me, you have to do these things to achieve a beautiful, flawless face. And mind you, I'm not even including the skincare part. Give this video a big thumbs up and watch it all the way through because that will really help me. We're just going to be talking about makeup and makeup tools that you need. So depending on your skin, the first thing you're going to need, you're either going to need a foundation, a tinted moisturizer, or just concealer. If you're dealing with hyperpigmentation, if you're dealing with acne scars, any discoloration on the face, you might want a little bit more coverage. So I would say the first thing that you need is a foundation. Okay, really good foundations that I recommend to everyone that goes with all skin types. NARS have a variety of finishes. So what that means is NARS have a matte foundation that's more drying, blurring. NARS also has a natural radiant foundation, which is in between. It's not too matte, it's not too glowy, it's right in the middle. It's just that perfect finish. They also have the light reflecting, which gives you more of a glow, and that's more for dry skin. That's what I use in my makeup kit, and it works for every single client that I've ever had. If you tried NARS already and you don't like it, I really do suggest trying the Kosas foundation. This foundation is so beautiful. It's skincare infused. It has SPF. It gives you this, it's a natural finish, so it's perfect for all skin types, and it just blends so easy. And if you have oily skin, try the NARS Soft Matte. That one will change your life. If you have dry skin, I would try something like the HAUS Labs. This is very nice, luminous, glowy. I actually have it on today because my skin has been dry since I've been using some retinol. Those are a few foundations that I suggest. There's others out there that are beautiful, but I'm just trying to make this brief. If you don't want a lot of coverage, but you still want a little something to put all over your face, I would suggest a tinted moisturizer, a CC cream, a BB cream. This is basically just a lightweight foundation. It's a lightweight foundation with skincare infused in it. It has SPF just like the Kosas, but it's a lot sheerer, it's lighter, it's not as heavy, it doesn't give you much coverage. It's just something lightly to even out your skin tone. And something like this is the Huda Beauty Glowish. I freaking love this. Everyone should try it. It's sheer to medium coverage, it's glowy, and it's waterproof. I love that. I was wearing this in the summer, loved it. If you are that type of person that just wants something light, go for something like this. If you have more oily skin, you could try the Fenty Tinted Moisturizer. So if you are into that, try those. And then if you were blessed with poreless, beautiful skin and you just want a little bit of coverage in certain areas, I would say just use a concealer. And that's the next thing that you're gonna need. I would say purchase at least 2 concealers. One concealer for your skin tone and one concealer to highlight. I'm showing you my KVD Good Apple concealers. You want one concealer that's close to your skin tone, which is going to correct any imperfections, and then you want a lighter concealer to highlight in the center of the face. So this is just my preference, and a lot of people like this too, but a lot of other people like to look like one shade. So if you like to look like one entirely, just get one concealer that's your shade. Or if you do like the dimension, if you do like the highlight in the center of your face, I really do suggest getting 2. These are great concealers. They're lightweight, they're not heavy, but they're full coverage. Another great concealer that I can recommend are the OneSize concealers. These are like Tarte Shape Tape on crack because these give you full coverage, is matte, self-setting, but it isn't drying like the Tarte Shape Tape. So I really do recommend that. A lot of people get confused with this. Blush and bronzer. So let me just break it down. To achieve an everyday look, you don't have to wear both. You can just pick one. So it depends on what look you want to go for. Do you want to look more tan and bronzed, or do you want to look cute and cuddly and like you're blushing all the time like this. Or you can do both depending on how you like your makeup. I'm not saying that you have to buy blush, bronzer, and highlight and all. No, you don't have to. This is all a preference. So if you want to look rosy and blushing, definitely get a blush. Or if you want to look bronzy, sculpted, get a bronzer. So there's two finishes when it comes to blushes and bronzers. There's cream and powder. A lot of people ask me what's the difference, and basically cream products, they're going to be a lot easier to blend. They look more natural and they're more hydrating. Cream bronzers and blushes are good for everyday looks. If you're not setting your face with powder, if you're just doing something quick, it's just going to give you this nice flush of color, or it's going to give you a nice bronzy look, but it's going to be very natural. Now powder is going to be more blurring, is going to have more pigment, is going to pop more. The thing is, the reason why in a lot of tutorials you may see people putting on a cream blush and then a powder on top, that's just because they want their makeup to be more long wearing. Doing that, it adds more layers to the makeup. So it's like the more layers you put on, when your makeup starts to fade, it isn't gonna disappear because you have so many layers. The reason why I say you either need a blush or a bronzer is because once you put foundation and concealer on your face is gonna look flat, because foundation and concealer, what that does, when you think about a foundation and concealer, why did you buy it? Why are you using it? Because it's going to cover your imperfections. Those products are also covering your natural shadows in the face. So they're covering the hollows of the cheek. They're covering certain dimensions of your face. So what you have to do to bring it back, you either get a blush or you either get a bronzer. That's just going to bring life and color back into your face. I think this one was limited edition. I don't know if he still has it. This is the Patrick Ta blush palette. You don't need a blush palette. I'm just recommending this one because he does sell these individual. Oh my god, I totally skipped the step. Okay, you need primer, but not an actual primer. You need a setting spray. I am not a believer of primer anymore, but I use setting spray as primer. I use setting spray as setting spray and as primer as well. So when I'm done with my skincare, I use my, where is she? When I'm done with my skincare, I use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter Foundation, Flawless Filter setting spray, because when you spray this on your face and you let it dry, it does feel a little tacky. So it is long wearing. Supposedly this is 16 hours long wear. I don't know, but this shit works. It works. Think about it like this. You cleanse your face with your cleanser, then you put toner on, you put serum, eye cream, moisturizer. If it's daytime outside, you put your SPF on top of that. So that's already 6 products right there. And then you're gonna add another cream on top of that? No, I would rather put something that's very light, that's gonna quickly absorb into the skin, and that's actually going to work. So I really do highly recommend getting a setting spray. You don't have to get this one. This is a really good one. You can try the OneSize setting spray. Urban Decay Sephora collection has an amazing setting spray that literally keeps your makeup on all day. What you're gonna need next is a finishing powder, because wow, finishing powders changed my life. Finishing powders give you the most blurred, flawless, smooth looking skin ever. It's perfect for all skin types. And what I'm talking about is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This thing right here will change your life. It comes in 4 different shades. Don't be alarmed. Because it comes in 4 different shades, a lot of people can wear them. I don't know how she does it, but it works with a lot of skin tones. But it just, the finish of it is just perfect. If you have trouble creasing under the eyes, smile lines, whatever it may be, I really do suggest that you try one of these. You don't have to try the Charlotte Tilbury one. Kosas has a finishing powder, and number 7 has a finishing powder as well. If you have trouble with creasing, your makeup not lasting, you're oily, any texture, this is perfect for you. It will smooth all of that out. And another product to put on top of that if you have trouble with creasing, because the thing is with the Charlotte Tilbury is so matte, sometimes it could look a little dry under the eye. So I like to use a translucent powder that's gonna soften everything. It's gonna like kind of calm it down in a way. I don't know how, but it just works. Like it just looks good when you do that. So I will say take a translucent powder. It can be anyone. This is the one from Tatcha. This is the silk powder. You can use Laura Mercier. You can use Givenchy, OneSize, Sephora collection. Like just get a translucent powder. It will change your life. It's just a lighter version of the finishing powder. It's gonna help brighten the skin. It's just gonna keep your makeup like put together. This is basically, when you see people baking, this is what people use, a translucent powder. So the next thing you're gonna need is a brow product. Depending on how your brow is, if you have sparse, thin brows, I really do suggest getting a pencil or a pomade. So I like the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I like the pomade from Benefit as well. Pencils that I like to use are, I like the Benefit Precisely My Brow. Anastasia, I used to love the pencils, but they're just a little too waxy for me. The Anastasia pencils are more beginner friendly because you really need to press hard to get the color. But I don't really like that because I feel like I'm just putting too much pressure on my face. I just wish the pencil was a lot smoother. You're gonna need some type of brow product. So if you use a dip brow, your brows are gonna come out like mine. They're gonna be defined, sharp. If you want a softer look, go with the pencil. If you don't really need to fill in your brows, just go in with a brow gel. If you want to fill in little tiny areas, I would suggest, I freaking love this powder. This is the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I got it in ebony. Definitely try that out depending on your brow. The next thing you're gonna need is some type of lip balm. Doesn't matter what it is. Where is my lip balm though? It does not matter what it is. If it's Carmex, Blistex, chapstick, whatever. I like to use the Summer Fridays lip butter. I like to use my Summer Fridays lip butter balm. This is in the shade Vanilla Beige. This is just a tinted lip balm, but it also comes in clear. I get this one from my boyfriend. I got the clear one from my boyfriend and he really likes it. I really do recommend this one. This one is amazing. Lip gloss is not a chapstick. Lip gloss is not going to hydrate your lips. It's just gonna make it dry, crusty. Get yourself a lip balm and then put your lip gloss on top. After that, you're gonna need a lip liner. You don't have to wear a lip liner, but I'm telling you to wear a lip liner. Because lip liner literally changes your life, changes your look, and it amps up your lipstick. It makes your lips look so full and defined. You just need a brown lip liner. That's all you need. Okay, so lip liners that I suggest. I really like this one from Hindash Beautopsy. This is in the color Intra. It's just a dark chocolate brown. You can try Huda Beauty Rich Brown Lip Liner. You can try Makeup Forever. I think it's 608. It's another brown color. And then you could either go for a gloss, or if you want to rock with your lip liner and chapstick, that's fine, because as long as you rub them together, it's gonna look like you have lipstick on. That's why I love lip liner. Lipstick or lip glosses that I do recommend that I feel like you guys will really like. You can do a Dior lip oil. This is basically just a lip gloss. Rock a liquid lipstick, or you can rock a stain. So the difference, lip gloss is just lip gloss. It doesn't last as long. It's just very shiny, makes your lips juicy. A liquid lipstick is gonna be more long wearing. It's gonna be matte, dry, but it's not gonna smudge. It's not gonna smudge anywhere. The last thing is a stain. Lip stain is similar to a liquid lipstick, but think of it as it being very, very sheer. You remember how like when you was a kid and you used to eat like a red popsicle and your lips would turn red, but it was like that sheer red, like a little stain? That's what lip stains are. I'm just giving you options, but all of this is still one item. It just depends on what you want. The next product you're gonna need to really open up those eyes is a mascara. My favorite mascara at the moment is the Rare Beauty one. Freaking love it. Recommend it to everyone. It lifts your lashes, curls it, volume, length, and it doesn't even clump. I really, really do love this mascara a lot. Another favorite mascara that I do like that you guys can try out, I love the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I like Lancome Big Monsieur. I like the new YSL mascara. That one's really good. Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Those are really good mascaras. Not everybody needs a mascara because nowadays the girlies have lash extensions. So if you do have lash extensions, you could just skip this part. Don't get the Better Than Sex though. That one crumbles all over your face. Ooh, my favorite. Okay, I recommend this shit to everybody needs one of these. Everyone needs a powder puff. And I really do love, specifically, I love the Beauty Blender one. You can put your fingers through there and just, oh no, and just tap away. Very, very comfortable. So a lot of people don't know this. On the pink side, this is where you apply your powder, but on the beige side, this is where you touch up. So this is a must, because if you got your makeup done, you're going out, you have to retouch. You want to look good all the time. So if you start to crease, you use this beige part, blend out that crease, flip it, and use whatever residue you have of powder and just pounce it on. Brand new. Because before, when I used to crease a lot right here around my mouth, I just used to like blend it with my finger. But because of that, because I didn't have product on my finger, it removed my makeup. So now it looks weird, it looks uneven. So this already has product in it from you using it before, so you're just gonna touch up and it's gonna look brand new. Get yourself a Beauty Blender puff. It's so freaking good. It's only $14. The next thing I will say, to make your life easier if you are a beginner, definitely get a Beauty Blender. That also goes along with the puff. The Beauty Blender is good to distribute your foundation all over the place. I really wouldn't suggest this though for concealer, because I noticed when I started putting on my concealer with a brush, I wasn't using as much product. I had more coverage. But when I was using this under my eye, it was lifting and my concealer looked very, it didn't have a lot of coverage. It was very sheer. So I just started using my brush more, and just areas where I needed a little bit more blending that the brush couldn't do, I just use a Beauty Blender. So definitely try one of these. I know they're $20, but they last you a very long time. I think they last you for like a year, depending on how you take care of it. So always wash this and leave it out to dry when you're not using it. And then the concealer brush that I do recommend, this is the Sephora Collection 57. I freaking love this brush. This shit is, oh my god, it makes your under eyes so flawless. I really do recommend using a concealer brush instead of a Beauty Blender. You can use your Beauty Blender for your foundation, you can use it for your cream contour, your cream blush, your cream highlight, whatever it may be. Whatever product you're gonna put on your face, you can use a Beauty Blender. But for under the eye, I like my coverage and I don't like to waste a lot of product when it comes to my concealer. So I definitely do recommend a brush. It's gonna give you more coverage. You're not gonna use as much product. It's really, really good. Yeah, I do recommend this one. This is the 56, or you can either use the Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Touch Up. And there's another one from Sephora Collection. And at the end of it all, when you're done with your makeup, you're gonna take your setting spray again and you're gonna seal it and you're done. If you are the type of, oh, one more thing. If you are the type of person that does like highlight, that loves a glow to the skin, I don't really like powder highlighters anymore. They don't look natural. They just sit on your cheekbone and it just looks like glitter. I don't really like it. So I really do recommend trying a liquid highlighter. It just depends if you like it. Not everybody wears highlighter. One that I do recommend, you could try this one. This is from Iconic London. It comes in 2 shades. This is the lightest shade. The other one is more of a rose gold color. I like the Anastasia Liquid Glow. This one is in bronzed. What's another good one? Oh my god, I'm dying to try the Refi highlighter. That shit is like liquid gold. I love it. It looks so I'm gonna pick that up soon. Like, I freaking love that highlighter. I would say go to your local Sephora, go to your local Ulta, or just look in my description box and just show them that these are the products that you need. Tell them, I'm looking for a foundation for my skin type. So if you're oily, just go in the store and be like, oh, I'm looking for a foundation for oily skin, a concealer for oily skin, a setting spray for oily skin. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a beautiful positive comment down below and I'll see you guys soon.